Live from Fargo and serving you on TV, online, and on the go. This is Valley News Live at noon.
Hi, everyone, and thank you for joining us. I'm Jordan Schreier, and we start with a breaking news alert. Valley News Live just learned the North Dakota Attorney General's office is investigating the Fargo and Bismarck Catholic Diocese for allegedly covering up sexual abuse cases. This came out in a press conference today held by the law firm representing victims. The lawyers are also calling on the legislature to increase the statute of limitations so more victims could come forward and sue the diocese. Now we'll have more on this breaking news story tonight on Valley News Live. New for you right now at noon, officials are warning people in Rowlett County about a man who failed to register as a sex offender. They say he might be in that area. This man up on your screen right now, 56-year-old Anthony Morgan, is wanted out of Minnesota. He's wanted for failure to register as a sex offender and possession of drug paraphernalia. Anyone with information about him is urged to call the Rowlett County Sheriff's Office. That number is up at the bottom of your screen. Also new at noon, an elderly man is dead after a head-on crash in Bemidji, Minnesota. Police say it happened just after 5 a.m. in the city. A 32-year-old man from St. Cloud crossed the center line and hit a van driven by a 76-year-old man from Pennington, Minnesota. Authorities say the 76-year-old man died at the hospital. The 32-year-old had a passenger in his car. It's unknown if either of them are hurt. We have a call into Bemidji Police for more information, and we'll keep you updated throughout the day. The mayors of Fargo, Moorhead, and West Fargo are planning to address the community this afternoon about how the cities are preparing for a potential coronavirus hit. Health officials will also be there to talk prevention. So far, no confirmed cases of the virus have come from Minnesota or North Dakota. Flurries this morning for some, and we could see a mixed bag of maybe some rain, maybe some snow a little later today. Right now, you see it's clouded up here in the metro. For what we can expect for the rest of our day, let's head on over to meteorologist Lisa Green.
And we can all expect some wind with that too. So some active weather here for us today, and it is starting up again as we head into the afternoon hours. Taking a look at the radar, you can see it's starting to light up in the northwestern part of our viewing area. Some snow showing up on the radar. Now, I haven't seen any reports of this snow making its way to the surface just yet. If you are seeing it where you are, we'd love to hear from you. Head to our Facebook page and let us know if you're starting to get snow there at this point in time. That'd be really helpful. Carrington, looks like we've got some snow overhead, back up to the Devil's Lake area, some other bands in the region, and this is all working its way in. And gradually, as these systems develop and move in, eventually that snow does start to make its way to the ground, or even some rain, as you see on the map there. Temperatures are really warming up in the southwest. We're at 39 degrees in Sisseton. It's 36 in Jamestown. Fargo now above freezing at 33, and a little cooler to the northeast, but we're also warming there too. So it's going to be a warm one. We're going to watch those winds increase as we work our way into tonight, and our chances for precipitation increasing too. So we'll have all of the latest on that for you coming up in just a few minutes.
Look forward to it. Thank you, Lisa. New information this afternoon on the 2020 presidential race. Billionaire Mike Bloomberg has ended his bid for the Democratic nomination. Bloomberg announced this decision just hours ago after a disappointing performance in Super Tuesday. The former New York City mayor put more than $500 million of his own money into the campaign. Bloomberg plans on endorsing former Vice President Joe Biden. Meanwhile, what do the exit polls show about former Vice President Joe Biden's stunning last-minute surge? It's apparently something even the Biden campaign didn't see coming, but they're obviously encouraged by the numbers behind the results from Super Tuesday. Andrea Mitchell reports.
We're told, well, when you got to Super Tuesday, it'd be over.
Call him the new comeback kid.
Well, it may be over for the other guy.
Joe Biden winning 9 states on Super Tuesday, more than anticipated and by a wider margin. The major reasons, African-American voters across several southern states. According to NBC News exit polling, Biden earned more than 60% of the vote in North Carolina. In Virginia, 63%, 62% in Tennessee, and in Alabama, more than 70%. In all, almost 2/3 of black voters for the former vice president in southern states. Another factor, the final 72 hours, with Biden building momentum off of his South Carolina primary win.
Now you launched our campaign on the path to defeating Donald Trump.
And getting the endorsements of other candidates who dropped out.
That is why today I am ending my campaign and endorsing Joe Biden for president.
In Minnesota, polls showed Minnesota Senator Amy Klobuchar and Bernie Sanders in the lead in the weeks leading up to Super Tuesday. But it was Biden who took the state after Klobuchar left the race and endorsed Biden.
Vote for decency, vote for dignity, vote for a heart for our country.
While in Oklahoma, 50% of voters decided which candidate to vote for in the last few days. Among the late deciders, 41% voted for Joe Biden, while 18% opted for Mike Bloomberg, 16% for Elizabeth Warren, and 15% for Bernie Sanders.
We've increased turnout. The turnout's turned out for us.
The next major primary will be March 10th, with the 6 states, including North Dakota, will cast their votes. An investigation is now underway surrounding a police incident that blocked off part of a neighborhood in Moorhead. It all went down at a home on the corner of 4th Street and 8th Avenue South. Moorhead Police, Clay County Sheriff's deputies, and a BCA Crime Street unit were all there yesterday. Sources tell Valley News Live that a street crimes team was trying to arrest a man who resisted and had some kind of a medical situation, but police won't confirm that. But they do tell us that there is no threat to the public. And we want to give you an idea of where this all happened. It's just 1 block west of the Concordia College campus. We do have a message into the Minnesota BCA for more information, and we'll have more on this tonight on Valley News Live. North Dakota's Superintendent of Public Instruction says she is now going to rehab after getting pulled over for DUI. Kirsten Baszler is admitting to getting in her car and driving after drinking, and she's asking for forgiveness. Baszler was arrested last week in Mandan by a state trooper. Now you can read her full apology that she released on the VNL News app. Coming up